to me like
hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Wake up, every day feels boring. The same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning. And when it rains, it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams. I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'ma dive in. Middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island, out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it.
Hey guys, I hope you guys can hear me. How was your 4th? I hope it was good. What's up, Tinker and Cindy and Denise, Sly Angel, Crystal? All right, let me just start. I am absolutely so tired and sunburned, but I needed to address this before I went to bed. And I promised you guys I would go live. Patreons know how absolutely insane my life has been the last 2 weeks. Nothing has changed. My niece and nephew are here till Monday. As you guys know, we went camping. I picked up a dog. Had to drive to Ohio to pick up a dog. I haven't been on YouTube much because I have been insanely busy. My niece actually said to me, "Are you always this busy?" Now, this is on top of candle orders and everything else. I'm sorry that I haven't had time for YouTube. Hey, Kaz. And the reason why I'm stressing this is because I certainly didn't have time to be somebody else while I was not on YouTube. But I learned today that there is a screenshot going around that is so fucking fake. And how do I know it's fake? I'll tell you how I know it's fake for 2 reasons. Well, reason number 1 is because I'm not burgundy blue. Reason number 2 is, I hate to promote her, but all the reasons MM said, it doesn't even look right. The places are in the wrong spots. It's absolutely not even correct. No. A fake screenshot with me, Aries. But of course, sorry guys, I'm sorry I'm running. But of course, a very desperate whisper had to run with it. At least MM had enough smarts to say, no, this is not right. I would like to know who the original post of it was too, because that's where you're going to find who made the fake screenshot. When you change names, it doesn't show you how many subs you have and all the other bullshit. I tested it 4 times on a computer and on on a computer and also on my iPhone. And MM knows me. She knows I have Microsoft, Intel, whatever. She knows that I use Chrome, and she knows that I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So she knows what I have. But this person doesn't know what I have. Well, now she does, but whoever made it up. And the fact that they said that I gave it to a friend. Why would I give it to a friend? I thought they got the screenshot because someone accidentally shared a post, or someone accidentally, or I guess the original thing was that I accidentally shared my screen. But then when that turned out to be bullshit and they couldn't produce where it came from, I guess, now all of a sudden it was, oh, that Laura sent it to a friend and I sent it to everybody. That's what I heard today. Okay, that is the biggest crock of shit I ever heard in my fucking life. Why would my friends care what accounts I am? They wouldn't. That's first of all. Second of all, if you're going to fake fucking bullshit, make sure it looks good because it is so fucking fake. So enough, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Thank you, for having a fucking brain and realizing this is fake as fuck. And I heard like in MM's post, the original post, you know what? I'm just gonna read MM's post. It'll be a lot easier than me trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Reword it. Hold on. Oh, I gotta pull it up. Okay. Nope. She says, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have a few issues with this screenshot of Laura's alleged login screen. I like to fact check, so I conducted a series of tests. Okay, that's a little weird, but I logged in my iPhone and desktop versions, and here's what my screens look like. Nothing like the screenshots in this video. Here's my issues. 1, why does Laura's name appear to be so big? Even the font is wrong. Why is this dark? This is dark, but this isn't. Like, oh my God, I can't. Desperate Whisper, you're so fucking stupid. Why does Laura's login screen show how many videos she has? Why is the check mark next to her name not blue? And why isn't there a blue circle around her pic? Why does it say edit channel? Why isn't her email address shown? Very good points. But the problem is now she gave all the reasons. I'm sorry, not all the reasons. Now she gave all the things wrong with it to the person to fix it. I mean, that's the problem with this. I've seen the edit channel option before, but only on the desktop version. And they could have recently changed that, but I've never seen the amount of videos shown in the login screen ever. The other big issue I have is the check mark. Means that the account you're currently logged into, if there's a check mark next to the account, then there's also going to be a blue circle around the picture. It's shown that way on iPhone and in Chrome. Well, on Chrome, the check mark is gray, but there's always a blue circle around the pic. Honestly, I've never even noticed this. The account you're logged into is always on top, no matter what. And your email always appears on top of it. She's 100% right on that. 100% right. Now, I don't know if she's writing all this in this capacity for her subs, or she's kind of calling out Desperate Whispers without making it blatantly obvious, or without making it to the point where Desperate Whispers even fucking notices that MM is telling her she's 100% wrong. So I don't know if this is like a sly way of her doing it. I don't know. So there are definite issues with the screenshot. My logins don't look like that on my Mac desktop or on my phone. If you have a Windows computer and it looks like this, let me know. Laura has a Windows desktop and an iPhone. So if you have a Windows desktop and your login matches this, please let me know, because right now I'm seriously questioning the validity of this. This screenshot just looks wonky, and there's a few issues that aren't lining up. The original video was posted May 29th. I was tagged, but never got a notification for some reason, which is strange. Okay, first of all, all right, right here, this would have to be, oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. I was going to say something, but I'm wrong. Okay. Accounts, makeup mobster, what? All right, sue me. That's makeup mobster. I'm telling you, I'm so confused on this, and I learned all of this fucking today. Now I understand what she's saying. Oh, I see what she means about the blue circle. I guess I never realized that. Now I'm going to check for that blue circle. Hold on. Let me check my phone. Now I'm curious. YouTube. See, I have a black background now. Oh no, she is 100% right. Although I don't see a blue circle. Maybe I'm blind. Hold on. Wow, she is right. There is a blue circle. And I'll tell you something else interesting. This is interesting. And I don't know why. But it doesn't say edit channel under your name. It says, and I can tell you what it says. I'll send it to Patreons. But it doesn't say edit channel. That one says edit channel. It does not. Maybe it's because my name is long, but it absolutely does not. And the first thing you see is not another account. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Since y'all know my real troll accounts, it doesn't matter. Discord. Hold on, let's get change room. Hey, look, Beyond. No, she didn't fact check at all. But check this out. Hold on. All right. See, I don't want to show my email for this one, though, but hold on. For those of you that know my emails, you'll know what email it is. But I don't want to show these emails, but you'll understand. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Man, I just fucked that up. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I can do it right here. All right. All right. So look. One, this is what Makeup Mobster was saying. This is on an iPhone. Here is your name, your email address, and YouTube Premium. Okay. Then it shows the account you're logged into, which would be this one. Then if I wanted to change my account, you all know that's my accounts because I've already said it 100 times. But and none of them are burgundy. But notice how it doesn't even show edit channel. It doesn't say channel. There is no channel. It's shortened. This is right from my iPhone. So that is completely different than, hold on. Completely different than that. Like totally, completely different. Hey, Johnny, happy 4th. So whoever tried to do it, Try again, moron, because you're an idiot. And Desperate Whispers, you're even a bigger idiot. And the font is all wrong. Like, nothing is correct. Nothing. So thank you, for catching. I didn't even know there was a blue circle around it. But I guess when someone knows your every move, but sometimes it works out for the best. That happened to turn out to be a good thing. So thank you. Thank you for stalking me so much that it worked out in my favor. Thank you. Okay. So that right there proves the screenshot is fucking fake. It's honestly not even the right font. The font isn't even consistent. This is not darker. It's totally fucking fake. But Desperate Whispers is too dumb to realize that. That's on her. But keep me the fuck out of your mouth. Okay? I have ignored Desperate Whisper and for a while now. Not one peep out of me. Not fucking one. With either one of their names. Either one have I addressed. Either one have I acknowledged. I have not said a fucking word. I don't know, or I don't remember when the stream was with that me and Desperate Whispers said we weren't going to talk about each other anymore. And then the next day I explained it. Whenever that live was, that was the last time that I spoke about Desperate Whispers. If anyone remembers that date, that is the day that I haven't mentioned her or since. Honestly, I don't remember the exact day, but I do know it was a while ago. It's not like it was yesterday. I mean, it was a while ago. When I say while, YouTube while, a good 2 months. I think it could be more. But the fact that I don't even know this stuff is going on until today. Now, to be honest, it was months ago. That's what I thought. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell you that my post was written in a response to all this. I didn't know any of this until this late evening. Not late evening, late afternoon. I saw Patreons talking about a text or a post, and I truly had no fucking clue what they were talking about. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? What post? Mind you, I was camping. I was at water park. I was doing stuff with my family for the last 2 weeks. But it's not like YouTube stops because my life, hasn't been all about YouTube. But it just seemed all this shit was going on behind the scenes, and I have no fucking clue until today. So what I was saying was, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I knew about the post, and that's why, that I knew about this screenshot, and that's why I made the post. I had no idea. I made the original post this morning, because I went into Patreon, and it wasn't just there that I saw it. I saw a screenshot, and a lot of people sent me the screenshot. It wasn't just one person. Desperate Whispers calling me a coward, telling me that I'm Burgundy, whatever her name was, Burgundy Blue, whatever the name was. And it pissed me off. And why did it piss me off? Is because I have been saying for the longest time, I am not Burgundy Blue. I don't write like Burgundy Blue. I can prove that I've been nowhere near YouTube when Burgundy Blue posts videos. I don't watch I know people have a hard time believing that because she always watches me. I don't watch her. Why in the fuck would I want to watch somebody who does nothing but talk about me? I'm sorry, that's not enter-fucking-tainment to me. Listening to someone go on and on and on and on and on about me, my website, my this, my that. I don't value MM's opinion, except when it benefits me like it did today. But no, seriously. I don't value her opinion. I don't care if she thinks I'm fat, if she thinks I'm ugly, if she thinks my website sucks, if she thinks my candles suck. I don't care. I know so many people in this community aren't like that. They have to care. They have to be mad. They have to prove this. They have to prove that. I am at a point in my life, and I've said this more than once. I don't care if you don't believe me about my previous jobs. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me about that when I say I'm not someone. I don't give a fuck if you think that I should or shouldn't do something. I don't care. I don't care what MM's opinion is of me. And I know that that's a really hard understanding for so many because they don't know what it's like to not care or not watch somebody that you know is talking about you. I just don't care. You have to value someone's opinion in order to care, and I do not. All she has done is brought my channel down. I see her channel has gone down dramatically too, but all she's done in her dragging me is drag my channel down. Now, is it something she's doing per se? No. When I started responding to her, my entire channel tanked. Coincidence? Possibly. But she's not relevant. Nobody cared about her. None of my subscribers really care about MM. And she doesn't get that. She just doesn't get that. And then you have Desperate Whispers and a lot of these other people just jump on these fucking bandwagons and without a clue of what they're talking about. Again, I've ignored the two of them for a long fucking time. This morning, like I said, this morning, I woke up. It was hot. It was 105 fucking degrees out there. We were dying. And if you didn't hear from earlier, we cut our camping trip short by 2 days. We paid for it, but if anyone wants to go out to Lake Guntersville, you got a spot till Saturday, D12. But it was just too fucking hot. We couldn't do it. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So we were like, fuck it. Too many ants. But that's where we were. That's where I've been. I've been with my family. And this morning, we're getting ready to go to the water park. And I see these text messages. And I'm like, oh my God. And it hit me the wrong way. And then, of course, you have people leaving comments like, oh my God, Laura, that was so wrong. Was it the greatest thing to write? Probably not. Did I mean what I said? Kind of. I don't apologize to her for what I said at all. This quote unquote woman has been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and fucking pushing. You poke the bear enough times, then don't be fucking shocked when I bite you. Plain and simple. Hey, Yarn, I have been more than generous of ignoring her. I have been more than nice about ignoring her. And it doesn't matter. She just kept poking and poking and poking and poking. And I finally fucking reacted. It's been months since I reacted. Desperate loser finally fucking got me. She wanted my attention. She got my attention. Now, there's some people in the comment section who happen to be upset, and they happen to be upset thinking that I was talking about everybody that has MS. I was absolutely not talking about everybody that has MS. I was speaking about her. There is a big difference. I don't speak. If I'm speaking to the masses, I will happily say I'm speaking to the fucking masses. But I wasn't speaking to the masses. I was speaking to her. I was speaking to that lying piece of ignorant, stupid trash. That's all. I wasn't countering anyone else with MS. I wasn't speaking about MS. I wasn't doing anything. I was talking specifically about her and to her. And if people don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But all the people, oh, that's so bad. They couldn't put up with half of these lies, half of this bullshit. People lie about them or say bullshit about them, and 100% they respond. They gotta respond. I ignored until she poked the bear one too many motherfucking times. How many lives has she done about me in the last couple of months? I'm sure it's been more than one. I'm sure it's been more than 5. I'm sure it's been more than 15. But oh my God, Laura says something and the whole world stops. Bitch, sit down. I don't want to get off track. So to all the other people that didn't take it personal, but said, oh my God, what a horrible thing to say. But you know what's really fucking horrible? Is accusing someone based on bullshit and based on the fact that you're not fucking smart enough to read to know what a fake screenshot looks like. But you have no problem calling someone out. This is the second or third time that you have been wrong and it doesn't matter to you. You want to know why, Desperate Whispers? Because you're too much of a fucking stupid pussy to go for Cluminati. You're too much of a fucking pussy to go for Queen Bee. You're too much of a fucking pussy to go after a lot of people. But because your buddy MM doesn't like me, well, let me say that wrong. The woman is obviously fucking in love with me, but you think that she doesn't like me. So in your mind, let's go after Laura. Bitch, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you didn't constantly have me in your mouth. I truly don't know what your fucking problem is. I do believe you're also Kool-Aid Gang, who is obsessed with me. Let me rephrase that. I don't think she's obsessed with me. I think she's in love with me. Whoever Kool-Aid is, I truly think she's in love with me. Exactly. Insert fake outrage when Laura responds. I agree. 100%. But just keep poking the bear. Nobody has a problem poking the bear. Not the Kool-Aid Gang. No, I'm telling you, I think Kool-Aid's literally in love with me. But I also sometimes think it's Desperate Whispers. But have Desperate Whispers cry, oh my God, Laura, you're so mean. Really? Because I've heard people on this platform say a hell of a lot worse than I wrote in that post. And they've said it when nobody's even fucking poked them. But it's okay because it's them, right? And that's another thing I noticed. If you're in good with nonsense, Queen Bee, who else? Nonsense, Queen Bee, And there was one more. I forgot who. If you're connected to them, you're golden on this platform. You'll get 1,000 people in your life all the time. You'll get tons of people in your life all the time. All because you're connected. When I say connected, I don't mean like connected, like, they're attached at the hip. I mean that all their subs are shared and they all go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. So Queen Bee, I'm using this example. Queen Bee accepts Cluminati. I mean, really, they're like the same fucking person. But okay, let me go one step further. I don't mean they're the same person literally. I know a lot of haters can't understand the difference between literal and non-literal. So I'll spell it out now. Literal. Okay, literal. I'm not talking literal. I'm saying in general. They have the same attitude. That's what I mean by that. So Queen accepts Clue for who Clue is, which is perfectly fine. Nonsense pushes Clue. And now all of a sudden, Clue went over the threshold. And now she's pulling these huge numbers and still saying some really vile things. But nobody's calling her out. Nobody's saying a word. And I'm talking vile, not just like a little vile. We're talking vile. Stuff that if Betty said, she would be fucking demolished. Literally fucking demolished for. So it's interesting to me that only certain people can say certain things and other people are not allowed to say certain things. So but Bad Wolf, I don't watch her enough to know it. Like, I just don't. She got called out today, even by nonsense. Okay, I don't know what happened. I know Dietz did, but Dietz isn't in the Queen Bee circle. Dietz has her own following. Thank you, Sly Angel. Good point. Good point. They ran MGL off the platform for less than what Clue said. Amen. And I only know about the F word. I don't know about it. If something else transpired, let me know. Because that's all I know about. That she said the F word. And I don't mean the fuck you word. Yeah, but Bittersweet, did she get called out because nonsense is just saying what everybody else is saying? Oh, the N word. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was the F word. Exactly. Called her out, but she wouldn't call her out by name. Oh, but think about that for a second. I didn't see it, Joy, but I did hear that JP called her out. But let me just say this. She laughed like it was hilarious. F word too. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it was Brittany J that said it, do you think Nonsense would not use her name? Think about that. But because it's Clue, we don't want to use her name. No bullshit. Use your fucking name. You'd use it if it was Brittany. You'd use it if it was me. You'd use it if it was Betty. So why can't you use it with Clue? Just curious. Now, again, I didn't even know about it. I really thought it was just the F word. Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. Yeah, JP, it used to be about me. Thank God it's not anymore, Yarn. Because I can't stand her. But she became Queen Bee's sidekick. She just, she just attached on to Queen Bee and became her sidekick. Hey, Allie, thank you so much, honey. If it was Brittany J, should we be streaming it all day, painting it out and shit? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Hey, Aussie. That's 100% what I'm saying. It would not even be in question. It would be complete bullshit. Like, she would be going on for months. Hey, Aussie. Thank you, honey. 18 months. Woo woo. Oh, we got a new month starting. Oh, I'm going to jump on it before Crystal yells at me. Actually, it's too early. I don't want to do it this early in the month. But that's how they tiptoe around it. Call the bitch out the same way you would for Brittany J. But they don't, because they're fucking phony. They're absolutely fucking phony. Did Deets use her name? Did anybody call her out using her name? Just curious. Oh, man, I'm tired. Okay, Deets and Chasing. Okay. Oh, I'm sure Chasing was pissed. I can see. I can totally see Chasing calling her out for that. Absolutely 100%. And she should. JP and Deet said her name. Jones said her name, but also said she likes her because Joneson is scared. I'm not scared to call anyone out, but bad will if I can't call someone out that I don't listen to. Like, that's why I stopped calling MM out. I don't listen to her. Clue double down. Should everybody with snowflakes with the M word and the F word? See, bittersweet. I saw something about that. I did. I saw something about that. I think it was in Patreon. But they said that she made this whole community post, saying like, if you don't like me, then you don't have to like me, but I don't really give a fuck if you like me. And I mean, she's not wrong. They need Mama B subs so they watch their P's and Q's. Denise, I totally agree with that. Now, JP does have her own mind, but I do think that JP, PJ mentioned included nonsense. Yeah, she did. She sure as fuck did, Cindy. You are damn right about it. I actually made that a point a while ago, and you're 100% right. BJ was the first one. If you don't know who BJ is, Brittany J. She was the first one to call out Clue, and nobody would listen. Nobody would listen because it was Brittany. JP said Clueless was snorting drugs on our live stream, but they like to accuse. Yeah, they do like to accuse people of that. And I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really not trying to be rude. But I've seen what Clue looks like. She's not snorting lines. Just saying. And I'm not trying to be a dick, but she ain't snorting lines. So Jones and called her out. Yeah, but I believe Chasing probably called her out correctly. Best part was JP calling around saying, come on, if it was Laura, there would be 65,000 posts about it. That's very true. What is our, hold on, now I gotta go. I'm gonna listen to JP, guys, for the very first time ever. I don't even know her channel name. What's her channel name? I guess I could put in JP Perplex and it'll come up. Hold on. There we go. First one to come up. Did she take down the video? Because I don't see it. I see Betty. 16 hours ago. She must have taken it down because I don't see it. Oh, Dee's played it on her channel? I wonder why she took it down, though. That's kind of weird. That is really kind of weird. She was all gung-ho about it, but yet she takes down that stream? Okay. You say so. Deets played it. All right. Deets is weird. I just gotta say, she sent me a text the other day. Are you still vaping? I said, yeah. And then I said, why? I haven't heard anything. Deets, reach out to me and tell me why you asked me that. All right. Deets did a stream, an 8-hour stream called Words Matter, a 5-hour stream. Do we know, can I get an approximate what time she played it? Jeff was out there. Who's Jeff? No, I see Dietz's video. But do you know when? Hold on. All right, someone's got to tell me. All right, I was gonna say it's too much. Oh, that's the one?
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of dream.
So Robbie thinks that everyone's afraid of Clue. Who the fuck is afraid of someone on the internet? Oh my God. Hold on. All right. I just want to, let me just say something, okay? So someone left a comment and said, JP from Lilaki, it's really funny how Dietz and company are appalled by what Clue said, and rightfully so. But they had Laura on their panels and went on her panel and chat knowing she has made racist remarks in the past. The double standard is mind-blowing. In my opinion, they are hypocrites. JP says, yes, ma'am, you're so right. I had that in my little notes section of my brain to bring up, and I got distracted by my poor old man dog having a rough time. Thank you for commenting that. Then this person says, JP, poor sweethearts. They really hate fireworks. Someone says, oh, and don't forget the glare. I'm all for calling out, but don't be so hypocritical about it. She said, yep. JP says, yep, I said something about him too. When he was co-signing Turtle Boy's bullshit, I called that out too. It wasn't a whole lot, but I addressed it. 100 across the board. Trish Kelly says, I didn't mean you about the glare. Sorry it sounded that way. Should have clarified. I'd say the glare is rubbing those hands together, thinking about all the money he will make on retrial. JP says, I realized that after I reread, so I'm sorry too. Yes, they were rubbing elbows with him as well. Selective outrage isn't for me. I keep it 100 across the board, and that doesn't always win the popularity vote, but I sleep well at night. Someone said, let's not forget that Karen is actually factually innocent. Even though she can see what really is, Dietz still followed the script. Okay, let me just point something out here, okay? I need to make this crystal clear for everybody. Nobody needs JP as a guide to call people out. JP is nothing, okay? I'm nothing. Queen Bee is nothing. Dietz is nothing. MM is nothing. Bad Wolf is nothing. Nobody needs anybody to call people out in a community. It is the fucking weirdest mentality I've ever seen. The weirdest. Like, JP, get off your fucking high horse. You and nonsense and everyone else that thinks you gotta call someone out. No, I have not made racist comments. You portray them as a racist comment because you were raised differently than me, because you think differently than me. That doesn't make what I said racist because that's how you took it. I think you're an asshole. That doesn't mean you're an asshole. Do you understand that? That's what you're doing. I perceive you as being a weak fucking low-life bitch. That's how I perceive you, JP. That doesn't mean I'm right. It absolutely does not mean I'm right. You could be a high-class, wonderful woman. Just because I perceive something the way that I perceive it, it doesn't make it true. Just like you perceive that I said something racist, that's on you. I didn't say anything fucking racist. You perceived it as something racist, and then you ran with it. Again, it doesn't make it true. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Yeah, you're not doing the Lord's work. And this goes for anybody that thinks that they should be calling people out. You don't need to call anyone out, for real. Nobody, you're not that important. You don't run a fucking ship. Like, you got 2,000 people. Just stop. Like, and I've seen this. It's insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. Okay, so let me get to the video. I just went to the comments.
Today because I'm used to going live on weekends. It's not Saturday, it's Thursday. So happy Thursday.
Does anyone know what
So
time she did this?
they're in their little dark rooms and I'm in panel other
hot springs so heavy that you
Was it when she was talking to Smoke? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me and Clue are whirlwinds apart. We have nothing to do with each other. Just because you like Clue doesn't mean let's hate Laura. Like, I didn't even know who Clue was until recently, and I don't want to know who she is. Not because I think she's racist. I just think she's not my cup of tea. She reminds me of like Honey Boo Boo's mom. She's just not my cup of tea. Doesn't mean I can't work with her. Doesn't mean that I have to hate her. She's just not someone that I would ever do tea with. You know what I mean? But it also doesn't mean that I got to fucking talk about her all the time. Oh, she does, though. That's what she reminds me of. Is this it? I'm assuming this is it, right?
So let's watch it.
But honestly, I'm not trying to be a dick. JP, that is so not a good picture of you. Just saying. It's really not. I don't know who told you that was a good picture. It's not. It's kind of scary.
Let us watch it. All right, it should come up. All right, let me know if you guys can hear it.
Natural hot springs so heavy that you literally can't see anybody.
All right, I just played it for a second. Can you guys all hear it? Just let me know. Also, this is Truth Not Feelings channel, and this is his live from yesterday. And Cluminati is his panel guest. Hearing it loud and clear? All right, cool. All right, so get ready, guys. This is just a quick 1 minute, just a 1 minute-er.
So, but it's really, really good for your skin, and it's really good for like your health to breathe in like the aromas off of the hot spring.
Wow. Okay, so right here, if you're listening, we hear a little choppy chop, if you will.
Wow. It's very poignant.
I hate that word. Okay. Let's go back. You can hear the choppy chop, and then you're going to hear the big sniff.
It's really good for like your health to breathe in like the aromas off of the hot spring.
Wow.
Wow. It's very poignant. Let's see.
Okay, here's my only question, though. How does she know that it was her snorting and not him? Like, I don't get it. What makes them, I mean, do I agree with JP? It kind of sounds like it. Yeah, it does. But it could have been anything. Like, honestly, it could have been anything. And from the looks of her, she's not snorting anything good. Just saying.
All right, here we go.
So the probably snorting pencil shavings. So the first snort, I thought that it was Truth Not Feelings. But the second one, he's talking, and then there's the other big sniff. So it's a little confusing. So I'm not going to say who was snorting, but this is the new snortgate, I think. So here we go. One more time for the one time. Wow.
Wow. It's very poignant. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Okay, so right there, I don't know what that means actually. I don't know what poignant means, but that's just the way he said it. I hate the word. All right, so we had the chop, and then we had the loud inhale, and then we had hang on, I'm just gonna mute for a second. Then we had the second sniff.
Okay, look, I'm not being an asshole, okay? I'm really not trying to be an asshole. Who fucking cares if she's snorting? Why does this bother you? Most people are not even going to notice Why are you pointing it out? It's her fucking business. You don't think you've heard fucking Queen Bee do shit on a live? Are you kidding me? You don't think that other creators have done drugs on a live? Shit, Dolly sits there and fucking smokes. You sit there and smoke. I understand smoking is legal where you guys live, but it's not the point. Maybe she's snorting something because she can't take something down her throat. Who the fuck knows? But it's not your business. So because she does drugs, like again, so does half the fucking creators on YouTube. So now we gotta, oh my God, she snorted. Who cares? Like literally, who cares if she snorted? Why are you pointing it out? Because again, 90% of the community wouldn't even notice it. Why do you have to point it out? Why do you have to be a Miss Righteous do-gooder and say, oh my God, she snorted? So? Big fucking deal. Like, I don't get it. Are you upset because she's doing better than QB? Like, big fucking deal if she snorted. Who cares? Yeah, are you going to arrest her? Is she a narc? Like, maybe CPS is going to show up at her house now, JP, thanks to you. When it could have been something totally innocent. That's what I'm saying, Yarn. Who gives a fuck? Just another troll? It's a bit different. It was way different. Way different. I wish people like you would have listened to me with Cam and Allie, and they may not have been where they are today. There's a big fucking difference. And I'm sorry that you can't see it. And I'm sorry that people didn't listen to me about fucking Cam and Allie. Because again, they wouldn't have lost their kids if people like you would have said, wow, she's right. She's fucking right about that. Cam and Allie lost their fucking kids. So I knew what the fuck I was talking about. And it was completely different. Sorry, I get my vape. Cam and Allie were fucking high as a kite all the time. And they were triggering people and they were lying to people. Nobody's doing that with her. I'm not, you know what? I'm not even acknowledging it. I'm not even going to answer it. If just another troll, if you can't tell the difference, I feel really bad for you. I do. And it's people like you that allowed Cam to lose their children because you just, oh, let's look the other way. That is completely different than this. And there was video proof. But we won't go there. Anyhow, let's move on.
So, but the second sniff was while he was talking. Sorry, I had to just calm my dog down for a sec. Yeah, always mute when banging. You should probably always mute. So, what the fuck? Because I can't talk and sniff. I don't know. So I feel like this might be just our new snortgate 2020 thing, 2-year thing. We talked about Laura's snortgate for 2 friggin' years.
Who talked about my snortgate for 2 years? I'm just curious. The only people that talked about it were the fucking morons, like we're looking at, like we're listening to. Nobody I know talked about it. I didn't hear about it for 2 years. I didn't fucking heard about it one time. And then I ignored it, and then I finally just addressed it. But it only went away because Deet said, you're all out of your fucking mind.
I think about that.
I'm gonna give y'all. We're gonna do a review real quick.
Hmm?
Oh, we're gonna do a little review.
Of what?
Surprise. Surprise. All right. Okie dokie. Here's what we're gonna.
Okay, and then there was the big throat clear cough after the snort noise. Okay, so we got the chop sniff and cough. We got a chop sniff cough trifecta up in this bitch today. So the chop sniff cough, and I mean, listen, I ain't gonna say it is or it isn't. I'm just putting it out here because it was one of those things that I was like, oh shit. When Laura did like that one time, the internet was on fire.
No, actually, the internet was not on fire. The only people that were on fire were fucking morons. That's who was on fire. Because everyone that knew me knows I am so anti-snorting at the moment. And when I say at the moment, like for the last fucking, 2008? So no, nobody fucking was on fire. The internet was not on fire. It was a bunch of fucking idiots like you and desperate whispers. Everybody else knew that wasn't a snort. It was a fucking straw or something.
It was on fire.
Aromas off of the hot spring.
Wow.
Wow. It's very poignant. Let's see. You real quick.
Hmm?
Oh, we're gonna do a little review.
Of what?
Surprise. Surprise. All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to put my.
All right. So that was my clip for that. That was my Snortgate clip. Good morning. Partaking in the party favors, please hit that fucking mute button because this is what happens. The internet's forever, dude. Yeah, definitely sounds like it.
That's what I'm saying, Jones. And I'm like, what the fuck? What 2 years? Who talked about it for 2 years? Besides you and fucking Desperate Whisper. GP hasn't even been here for 2 years. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Sitting at the table like Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Oh shit. Oh shit. So that was yesterday morning. My morning. I don't know what time it was, wherever they are. I don't actually care. So that was in the morning. Then in the evening time, we let this character up on panel. His name is JB, not to be confused with the shit show. Because by doxing, it was her name. No matter who does it, it's not a.
So you right? So we understand each other. All right, go ahead.
Part of bankruptness. What does your shirt say, Gunner?
It don't say bankrupt, nigga. That's what I'll tell you.
Okay, so right there, that's one of the first N words. You see her laughing and joking. Hey, Sama, welcome to the gutter. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time in the gutter with us over here. Yeah, Smoke doxed Clue a few weeks back. So yeah, that was the first N word right there. And she's laughing. This guy's laughing. Truth Not Feelings is laughing. The guy that said it is laughing. They're all fucking laughing because it's apparently super funny, right? So she claims that she drops him off panel immediately when he says the N word. So just watch for a sec.
What does your shirt say?
It says fuck Biden. That's what my shirt says.
I mean, I could have guessed that that's what his shirt says, just given his choice of vernacular and the way he carries himself. I could have just guessed that that was it. Oh my gosh, Sama, thank you very much for gifting 20 memberships. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you guys got a membership from Sama, make sure you tell her thank you, please. And welcome to the gut.
Can I ask you guys a question? Am I doing this wrong? Do you guys really need me to tell you to say thank you if someone buys you a fucking member? I don't know why every creator says it. Like, why do creators keep saying that? But subs are not fucking stupid. Like, they're not babies. You don't need to tell them to thank somebody. Am I wrong for this? Am I doing this wrong? Because I hear it from every creator in the community, and it fucking drives me nuts from every creator in the community. Like, I don't understand why they all say that. We're not dictators. We're not leaders per se. I mean, I guess we are in a sense, but I don't need to tell you guys to please thank somebody who bought them for you. It's fucking weird to me. It's like like you just think so little of your subscribers that you think they're so dumb that they're not appreciative. So make sure you say thank you. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong. Maybe I should be saying, make sure you say thank you to, Denise, who just bought you a membership. Maybe you don't want to say thank you. Maybe you didn't want the fucking membership. I don't know. I just think it's weird. But I'm the only creator that thinks this way, obviously. So I'm just curious, like, am I doing this wrong? Do you guys want me to say that? Or you guys think like I do? Like, it's kind of a fucking insult.
But no, that's fine. Why can't it be that? Y'all didn't even see my bitch yet. So how are we gonna be swingers? That means he just let me. So he's just a cuck, let me fuck his woman? No, because if he was a cuck, let me fuck his woman, I wouldn't give money publicly. I was just listen. Just so you.
They're all laughing hysterically. All laughing hysterically, which is feeding this guy's ego, which is just egging him on. Okay, he's just egging this shit. They're egging this shit on by laughing so hard. I dropped him off panel immediately. Did you?
See, Crystal, and that's how I feel. I'm right there with you. It's up to the creator. The creator is the one that's making money. The creator is the one that's benefiting from it. Most of the community doesn't do what what memberships are supposed to do. And we all are guilty of it. There's not one of us that do all the right things with memberships. I mean, it's horrible. But there are many members that will tell you, many memberships that will tell you get nothing for it except a green badge, so I don't know. I just find it weird that they're constantly saying that. Thank you, Allie. I do. I find it weird. I think it's degrading to your subs.
Because the first thing that he said when he got on panel is he called T-Rev the N-word. This was about 20 to 30 minutes into the panel, after the first 3 or 4 N-words.
Cletus, I would just slide that money to you, brother. We ain't got to do this shit publicly. You can just say, hey, here's her mouth. And I would say, here's a Jackson.
Okay, so now we're talking about paying for blowjobs. Paying for blowjobs. That's fantastic, right? So that's also what we're talking about on this panel. Jane Johnson.
Who cares what they're talking about? Who cares if they're talking about giving blowjobs? Are they doing it in the name of a missing child? I mean, if they are, that's a problem. But if Clue wants to hang out with these douchebags and that's what they want to talk about, who cares? Why is anyone judging where Clue goes?
Just wanted to come and say happy 4th of July and sit down. Yeah, these people do need to sit down. Thank you very much, Jane. I appreciate that. And happy 4th of July to you as well. Yeah.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much. First memberships of the month. Woo woo. Thank you, girlfriend.
Yeah, he's not fucking anybody. No. That's why he's sliding over Jackson's for, mouth action. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, just fucking call it out what it is.
Do you understand?
Do you want to be my friend?
All right, so this is a little bit more into the live. He says this.
Oh, well, fuck him then. Well, good. I like to see what they say about me. So, all people in the chat room, suck my that bloody dick, bitch. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So some people in the chat were not appreciating, his language and had to, tell her, and that's what the response was. And she let hang on just a second. My dog's going really crazy. Hang on.
And Jones, and that's what I'm saying. It's not bothering anybody. If they were doing it in the name of a missing child, that's one thing. But if they're not, then fuck it. Who cares? Who cares what the fuck they're doing?
You would think at 14 washed. You're correct on that. Big old F Biden. We've got a, what else we got? Oh, exchanging money for sex.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Denise. I did not know that. Denise, thank you so much for the memberships. I honestly did not know that. So thank you.
So we've got that also. So that's just fantastic. That's just fantastic.
No, I'm being honest. I ain't gotta watch these people troll. Look, I'm with you.
Somebody sent me this video of,
That's that winner. Right there, the rep. No, she reps.
yeah, but I think Smoke.
Never pull up, roll up at.
I'm gonna do a trigger warning for this. This is a hard trigger warning. What he says here is absolutely fucking gross, and I don't know if I don't know if I want to play it or not. I'm all for showing everybody in their own words, but it's pretty bad. For Sharpies, duct tape.
Kool-Aid, are you really for real? Is that the bullshit you're trying to say? That, oh, they need a place to vent. What are they, fucking 12? Like, literally, are they fucking 12? They need a place to vent over somebody that they're not forced to watch. Stop making excuses for your obsession, because it really is excuses. And it's really bad excuses. So dumb.
Thank you, RW Scott. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So what he's saying is when somebody's going to roll up on him, which by the way, these people love to say, pull up, bitch, pull up. Here's my address, pull up. So he said that he would, God, it makes my throat hurt just thinking about saying it. He says that he's going to Trayvon Martin the guy, and there will be Skittles falling out of his pocket and everything, is what he says. So trigger warning, if you want to pause it, mute it or want to mute it for a minute. I totally understand that. I completely understand. But once again, there she sits on the panel laughing while he says it. So there's that, okay?
Up at your house, Taco. They will never roll up at your house, Clue. Ever.
I know they won't do that.
They will. You goddamn right. I live in Florida. There'll be Trayvon Martin all over this fucking place. And Skittles falling out the pocket and all.
All right. That was rough. I don't know why that just.
Okay, call me dumb. I don't understand the reference. I don't know what Skittles have to do with anything, but call me dumb. I'm okay with it. Could someone just explain to me the reference of it? Because I don't get it. And if I don't get it, I'm sure a lot of people don't get it. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. There's slurs against the LGBTQ community. Okay. Skittles is a gay joke. All right. Thank you for explaining that, because I honestly had no idea. Catch the rainbow. But Trayvon wasn't gay. I guess that's why I don't get the reference. I don't even understand what he was saying.
Sits in my chest as probably one of the most fucking disgusting things I've ever heard anybody say. And yeah, once again, oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. Today was not the day to go live with these friggin' dogs. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Trayvon was eating Skittles when he was. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. All right, I get it. I know, Crystal. I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know what they were talking about. But now I understand.
My poor doggos. My poor babies. He's having a real rough time. Oh goodness. Yeah. So what the entire fuck is right. What the entire whole fuck is right. And yet again, there sits Kluminati up on the panel, laughing and joking. He was speaking to her, saying,
But again, Illuminati may have a very dark humor. So now we're going to judge her from panels she goes on and someone's got to call it out. But notice who's making money on that. That would be JP. JP, you're making money on this quote unquote calling out. So are you doing it because you really care, or are you doing it to make money? Because it sounds to me like you're doing it to make money.
Oh, they would never roll up at your house because they would end up, you know, and then we heard the rest. Yeah, they're fucking disgusting, actually. Fucking trash bags. And I don't give a flying fuck.
Okay, so you're saying they're trash bags. Have you ever listened to Illuminati? Have you ever really listened to her? Because if you have, you might realize that she's just like them. Just saying.
I don't give a flying fuck how you talk on your panel. But when you put it out there for public fucking consumption on the internet, you need to expect people to have pushback and say something about it. They're going to talk shit about it. And by they, I mean me, of course. So I'm going to talk shit about it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. This was disgusting. And like I said, I'm not the fucking moral authority. I'm not a social justice warrior. I am not, you know, a righteous do-gooder. I am none of those fucking things. But if I see it on the internet and I feel like I'm going to comment on it, I'm going to. So don't get it fucking twisted.
Anyway,
Anything like that kind of stuff.
Now, let me ask you guys a question, all seriously. Do you guys know about this from people calling it out? Or am I just not in touch or not in tune with the gay community and Skittles and Trayvon and all this stuff, and I'm just dumb and don't know? Or should I know it? Like, is this something I should know? Because my point being is, I can't be the only one that is clueless about what they're even talking about. But I'm way out of touch. All right, I'll take it. Sorry, I'll totally take it. It could be me. I said that. I could be me.
All right. So then we get into our, you know, the main feature film, if you will. She ended up shutting that live down after he had said the N-word about, 75,000 fucking times. And then she continued to start a new live, and Joneson was reviewing her, and she went up on Johnson's panel while streaming Joneson and popped off at the mouth. So that's about how that. Good morning, my coffee beans. So here we go. We'll listen to that for a second.
See, that bitch is in this chat every fucking day. Bitch, am I your competition? Are you fucking scared? Are you scared, ho?
I don't even know what she thought somebody on the panel was.
I'm confused.
She better hope she ain't talking shit. Like, I really mean that. Because I know a lot of people on these streets that don't like her. And bitch, you come in this chat every fucking day. So be two-faced. Be two-faced. Just be like every other creator out here, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how else you want that situation to be
So
handled
JB
when he
Gunner,
crossed that line.
right.
So Joneson is in Clue's chat all the time. And believe me, this is not a stick up for Clue situation or anything like that. That's not, or stick up for Clue, stick up for Joneson situation. I can think that Johnson's a shitbag. I can think that Dietz is a shitbag. And I can also think that Clue's a shitbag. I can think that they are all big piles of shitbags, because that's not what this is at all.
And JB Gunner is another creator. And he is out there, y'all. Like, he is seriously out there. He, like, don't care what he says.
So that's the guy's name that was on our panel. It's JB Gunner. It was what the guy's name is.
He's very anti-liberal, like, and he came up here and dropped the N-word. I immediately dropped him off the panel.
Girl, I know you ain't out here lying. Why you always lying? We saw that you did not drop him off the panel immediately, ma'am. That is actually not true. That is not true. Don't be out here lying to these folks now, because that didn't happen.
Shut the live down and started a new one. So I wish I could get a fucking link. I'll go up there.
Well, you just go on with your bad self, big dog.
I know she's a flip-flopper. Yeah. That's what I've heard. And I've also heard you can't trust that hoe. That's why when she's in here, I don't speak to her. I don't talk to her and all that because I've already heard.
No, I mean, you got that right. Joneson is a flip flopper. Joneson is 100% a snake in the grass. She said it herself. I am that snake, bitch, and I'll do it again. Oh my gosh, Sama, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is amazing of you. Thank you. So Sama gifted 20 memberships. So if you guys got a membership, please make sure to say thank you to Sama and everybody welcome to the gutter.
But like fiance said, she could not be talking shit. He can make all the
Ugh.
videos he wants about me, y'all.
All right, listen, we need to normalize muting while we're coughing. We need to normalize that. That's what we need to do, which I should be muted right now because my dog's going absolutely apeshit, but he's laying on his bed. He has his food. He has his water. There's nothing I can do. No, RW Scott, it's because the neighbors were shooting off fireworks all night long, and he's all kinds of worked up right now.
Oh, he's fucking pissed off because I dropped him off the fucking panel, but I'm not a fucking racist. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. People call me a racist. Yeah, I get it all the time. I'm a racist.
Okay, time out. If people are calling you a racist in your words all the time, I feel like we're going to need a moment of introspect here. Why are people calling you a racist all the time? I get called a bitch all the time. I get called a fucking bitch all the time. I even get called the see you next Tuesday word often. But you know what? Nobody ever calls me. Nobody ever.
You know what's funny though? When these people say that, fuck, I just dropped peanuts. Damn it. Hold on. I dropped my boiled peanuts bag. Ugh. All right, only 3 fell. Bear with me. All right, because they're spicy. I don't want the dogs to get them. Nobody in my real life ever says anything bad about me. Nobody in my real life calls me names. Nobody in my real life ever calls me a bitch, or my kids say I'm crazy. That they will say. They're like, Mom's nuts. But they never say anything bad about me. And I'm talking like I've known these people a long ass time. And they don't call me a bitch or a cunt or any of these things that like people on YouTube. So I don't know if these people are talking about people on YouTube or people in their real life. But if these are people in your real life telling you this, maybe you should look into it. Just saying.
Calls me a racist. You want to know why? Because I don't say racist shit. I don't do racist things. I don't allow racists on my panel. And do you want to know why? Because I'm not a fucking racist. So that's why. So I feel like if you're getting called a racist all the time, you might want to change something up because that's not it, ma'am.
I'm a racist. I'm mean. I'm a bully, but I am not a fucking racist person. On God. Like, my whole entire life, I don't see color. I see you.
All right, we're doing a lot of explaining. I don't think that we need to do that much explaining about how we're not a racist and how this and that. If you're not a racist, you should be able to just say,
I have definitely realized I probably am a bit crazy. I get it. Enough people have told me that I'm a bit crazy. So I'm going to own that. I think I'm a little crazy.
like, what that guy said was fucked up. I don't condone it. I don't co-sign it, and actually drop him off the panel immediately. But it came out later that she's been chilling with this dude on YouTube for 2-3 years. He's in her chats, he super chats her, they're on panels all the time, you know what I mean? So it's not like this is new behavior. She just said it. This is who he is. So she's known that this is who he is for quite some time and has still associated herself with him. Okay, now I'm not going to tell you who to be friends with and who not to be friends with, but if you don't want people to side eye you, don't fucking associate with people like that.
You, I see your soul. I see how you are as a person.
Can someone tell me where I missed Queen Bee becoming an icon? She's talking about associating with people. Does she not know all the shit that QB has done? Just saying.
And if you're not a good person, then it is what it is. But the color of your fucking skin ain't got shit to do with who you are. Sofa King, I'm with you, but let me tell you, it's a lot of people that will come into your channel And oh, look, here we go.
So this is where she goes on Jones's panel, where it's Joneson, Dietz, and Dago, her friend, Clue's friend, and she goes in there and pops off.
They'll come into your channel and they will pretend they're your friend.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
I've noticed a few times she'll be in here and then go off, and then she'll be showing what I was showing. Like, no, I mean, thank you, Crime and Chaos with Keisha. I'm not that person.
It's all good. It's just a fucking drama ass channel that thinks because you've been going through some drama lately that you're about fucking drama and looking for a fight.
Is she talking shit?
I don't know if she is or not, but she got a fucking
Jones, and I'm saying my address was posted. Why don't you be a bit? Why don't you?
All right, so listen, that the guy that you hear in the background is Clue's fiance. They call him Cletus. He's a big part of her channel.
Let me point something out, though, when we have to connect the dots here. Savage loves Clue. Clue loves Savage. Savage hates Joneson. It's not genius to connect these dots. So why does Clue not like Joneson? There you go. Because Savage doesn't like Joneson.
And is always constantly on there. So, you know, that's just who he is. But for him to come up there and say, you're in the drama now. This is drama, blah, blah, blah. This is drama. This is not, you know, you're in the drama channel now. Just because you might be in the drama now. If you guys hear me wrestling around, it's because I'm giving my dog a treat. So hopefully he'll settle down again. These fireworks have got him twisted, y'all. Yeah, so you can't say that you're in the drama. Dude, Joneson's been drama. What are you talking about? Like, act like you know something. You know what I mean? Act like you know something. When has Joneson not been drama? And to keep it 100, y'all have been in the drama too. Y'all have been going back and forth with Betty. You're going back and forth with this one, that one. We're doing the racism thing now. Yeah, y'all are drama too now. Welcome to the fucking drama club, dude.
Why don't you be a real bitch and pull up?
She got a panel of people that are triggered because.
Okay, I have a big problem with the why don't you be a bitch and pull up. Okay, so she was doxxed. I explained that. Smoke doxed her name and her record. Okay. After that, she proceeded to scream her address multiple times. I'm talking house number, street number, city, state, zip. Okay. Screaming, pull up, pull up, pull up. Here's my address, pull up. Here's my address, pull up. If you're going to talk about it, be about it. Here's my address, pull up, pull up. All right. Well, when she was in Savage's chat, somebody wrote an absolutely disgusting, horrific fucking comment that had her address on it. And then it said something terrible about her daughter, which is deplorable and disgusting behavior. And whoever wrote that should be fucking ashamed of themselves. But what did she do? As soon as that happened, what do you think she did, people? Took a page right out of fucking Betty's playbook and called the cops immediately. Immediately called the cops. You're not going to be able to sit there and say, pull up, pull up. I'll fucking fight you in a bikini. I'll do this. I'll do that. Ba, 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 ba. Pull up. Here's my address. Pull up. And then call the cops.
Okay, not look shaming, but the last thing I would ever want to see is Cluminati in a bikini. Just saying. Just saying. She is the last motherfucker I'd ever want to see in a bikini.
And somebody fucking says something. Okay. Well, like, let's not do that. Okay. Yes. And the kids talk is dead wrong. The kids aren't on here. Halle Belly, thank you for the $20 super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are very sweet. So that's what you can't do, okay? I mean, I guess you can do it because you fucking did it. But if you don't want people to talk shit about it, don't put it on the internet.
Because you say your channel ain't for this or that, and it's somebody you went off on in truth yesterday. That generally Jenny, I guess, is fucking triggered because.
I didn't go off on anybody.
Or you, I don't know, you fucking snapped a little bit at them, and it was whenever
she got a link up.
Yeah, she got a link up.
Where's it at? Hold on, y'all.
Everybody was panel fighting. That bitch was fast as lightning. I don't know what that was in the background. He's talking, but I couldn't hear him.
Let her strike me.
I don't condone. There's people that don't like me. They're going to say whatever they're going to say about me.
The voice that you hear now is Dago, and he is on Johnson's panel.
Oh, he's lying. He's this, he's that. I don't care. I know who I am. I know I'm telling the truth.
What's up? What's the problem? What's the problem?
Either way.
What's the problem?
It's wrong.
What's the problem?
All right, so she comes up on the panel hot as fuck, right? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Like, can we just say hello? I've gone on Laura's panel, and everybody knows how I feel about that fuckwad. But I don't get up there and start saying, "What's the problem, Laura? What's the problem, Laura?" No, I get up there.
I'm a fuckwad, really? Why am I a fuckwad? Because I don't like you? Because you harassed me on my panel and I didn't even know who the fuck you are? And you came at me for no reason at all, but I'm a fuckwad? Bitch, look in a fucking mirror.
There and I have an adult fucking conversation as much as possible when you're talking to Laura, which we all know how difficult that is.
Who?
What's the problem?
I am the easiest motherfucker to talk to. Easiest. If I know who you are. If I don't know who you are, why the fuck would I care what you got to say? She's the person that I'm talking about. Like, I don't value her opinion. I don't give a fuck what she's got to say. I don't care what she has to say. That's why I just don't care. Like, should I be fake and be nice and be like, oh, I care about what your opinion is? I don't give a fuck. Don't watch me.
Why are we talking
What do you
about
mean?
me?
What's the problem?
Why
What you just
No, I'm
gonna
talking about
screaming,
me.
what's the problem over and over? Like we're supposed to know.
It's about
What-
me
what do
because
you
of what was
think the
said on my
issue is?
stream.
I mean,
What was-
I'm seeing the chat. Clue shut it down immediately, guys. Da, 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 da. What?
Okay, well, we've already gone over that twice now. You did not shut it down immediately. You continued to let him spew nasty shit on your panel for about an hour and 20 minutes, actually, I think is what it was, but I'm not sure.
What's the problem? What's the
Oh,
problem?
they're talking about what
We're
he said.
talking about what happened on his.
My
We've
stream.
been talking about the homophobic slurs that you have no problem throwing
Yeah,
around
we
all
were
over
talking
YouTube.
about that.
John, if you can find somewhere that I call JP names without being provoked first, please find it, because it'll never happen.
I don't know who the fuck you
No,
are.
ma'am.
I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am. That's exactly
AirPod warning, AirPod warning, AirPod warning.
So
right.
then
You
don't
don't
come
know
at me
who
like
I
that.
am.
Don't
What
come
if
at me
I'm
like that.
gay? What if I'm gay?
Bitch, my daughter's gay. And what? Good for
So,
you.
and
You
that
want a
makes
fucking
it,
cookie?
that makes it
You want a
okay.
fucking cookie?
That makes it okay.
Cool. Let
Bro.
me bake you one.
It is okay to just
Oh,
throw
okay. You a
homophobic
snowflake.
slurs.
You a
Oh,
snowflake.
I'm
I
a
got it.
snowflake.
I got
I'm
it.
a snowflake,
No,
right?
that's actually
Because
what we were
I don't have a
reviewing.
Mel,
Okay, so because somebody's offended by what happened on your panel, they're immediately a snowflake. That's not how it goes. That's not it at all. Not even close. Not even close to how it goes. You can't just sit there and say that somebody's a snowflake because they disagree with what you allowed on your panel. You can't do that. Okay? That's not it. You can't just sit there and call them a snowflake. Now, do I think that Dietz sometimes tries to be the moral authority of YouTube? Absolutely. Do I think that Dietz sits there and is a righteous do-gooder? Absolutely. I don't agree.
And what the fuck is she doing right now? What is she trying to be? The non-righteous do-gooder? God, these people need to look in a mirror.
With either one of them. This is a mutually exclusive situation where I don't agree with any of them, actually.
Melt,
Or because I
melt,
have a
bitch.
problem
Melt,
with
bitch.
people hurting other human beings.
Melt,
You a
bitch.
fucking snowflake? Are you
Melt,
kidding
bitch.
me? You
It's
need to
hot
get
out.
your head out of your ass.
It's hot out.
Yeah.
You're gonna melt.
Y'all can't
good
hear
with
each
that.
other if y'all
I
yelling.
can't.
All right.
I have never heard Dietz mad like this, ever. Like, ever.
Everybody simmer down. What we were
What?
saying was you cannot be offended that people are offended, Clue. That's what we were saying. Yo, oh,
I don't
It's-
care if you're offended.
Then why are you here if you don't
Because
care that
I'm-
we're offended?
Why are you talking about me? Why are
Because
you
we're
talking about me?
offended.
Oh, I know why. Because I am that fucking bitch. You want to be me? Sorry,
Girl.
I'm
I
taken.
don't even.
Okay. So that part. I don't care if you're offended. I don't care that you're offended so much that I'm going to jump on your panel and stream you while you're live. That's how much I don't care. I don't care if you're offended at all. Okay, well, clearly you do. All right. Clearly you do care that she's offended, or else you wouldn't have jumped up there on the panel. Clearly you care that people are talking about it, or else you wouldn't have jumped up there on the panel. You wouldn't have jumped up there and started saying what you were saying. You wouldn't have jumped up there hot as hell saying, you know, this, that, and the other. You would not have done that if you weren't offended that she was offended. My Lanta.
Give 'em-
You want a beanie? I am that bitch. It sounds exactly like fucking Johnson. I am that snake bitch.
Something to talk about tomorrow.
You did. You did give me something to talk about tomorrow. Absolutely. Looking like a whole ass clown showing your entire ass last night.
Ooh.
Right. You in here every motherfucking day, bitch. You're in my channel every day. Now all of a sudden you're offended. Now all of a sudden you're offended. Cool. What the fuck you watch me for, you fat cow? And
Wow. So now we're going to go immediately to body shaming. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to body shaming because somebody doesn't agree with you. Cool.
I mean that because I might be fat, but at least I'm hot, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's relative.
I don't mean to break in, but I'm not sure, and I might be wrong about this, but I think she was okay. I don't know. I'd have to go watch because it sounded to me like she was saying that you're not responsible for what people say. Essentially, I may be wrong.
No, you're right. She did say that. Joneson did say that. I'm not taking up for Joneson. I'm just saying, like, Joneson did say that. She said, you know, like, she's not responsible for the people on her panel, but she's responsible for having them up there and leaving them up there, which, like I said, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, it didn't sound like that when I got up there.
Yeah, slipping in dog piss multiple times in her house, but you're classy and everybody wants to be you. Okay, girl. 3 different times she told stories about slipping in dog piss at her house. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have multiple piles of dog piss in my house that I'm slipping on. Just saying.
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't.
No, that ain't what the fuck.
No, that
Okay.
Beyonce been listening.
She was fucking triggered and she was in there running her fucking mouth and I'm sitting.
Exactly, Lakota. She should have kicked him off. She says that she kicked him off immediately. That's what her story is. But for the people that were there and the people that were saw it and the people that just watched this, we know the truth.
Here listening, and I'm trying to give it the fucking benefit of the doubt, but then the bitch wanted to say something about me because of something I said and said, good job, Cletus, because that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's like, you know what? You're going to talk about both of us, then let me see what the fuck you got to say.
All right. So that was that. That was my little presentation this morning. Yeah, multiple dogs in as well. Yep, same here. 6 dogs. I have 6 whole dogs, and I don't walk around slipping in dog piss. So there's that.
Dude, I'm not trying to be rude. What the fuck is up with her neck? Dude, that's fucking creepy. Like, I just realized that. What the hell is wrong with her neck? That's weird. Like, really weird. Dude, that's creepy as fuck. It's weird. Look at that. That's not, no, your neck doesn't go like that. She's like a witch. That's fucking weird. Like her head spins around all the way around. JP's head spins all the way around. That's what it looks like. We found the exorcist. She's right here. That's why it goes like that big V right there, because it spins. Dude, that's fucking weird. I don't know. I think she's the exorcist. Spin around and around and around. Quite have to admit, that's kind of creepy looking. It's just hair? That's not hair. There's no hair there. Dude, that's weird. I don't mean ugly or anything. It's just weird. I'm telling you. Her head is on a platform and it can spin. Yeah, it spins around. That's why her neck has like these bones. I'm sorry, but that's what it reminds me of. Should be working out that. I'm telling you, it spins. Hater spinning necks matter too. Dude, maybe she's like a witch. No, she looks like she has like something. I don't know. That's fucking totally weird. My daughter just said I was lame. Hold on. Yes, but I'm live at the moment. Oh no, Laura, JP's going live about you now. What about her neck? That it spins around and around and around? She's a witch. I don't care. She's gonna go live about me regardless. She goes live about 3 people in her life. Betty? I mean, look at her channel. It's all Betty. It's sad. It's Betty and Laura. Look at this. Talk about a pathetic life. Check this out. Hold on. Let me bring it to YouTube. Oh, wait. Hold on. Look at this. Okay. That's the one we just watched. Betty, Betty, Betty. Betty, me. 2 weeks ago, just give up Laura. What? Why? Because I gave Clara $5? Betty. Thinks she knows something about that. You can't be a B. I don't think anyone cares. Betty, 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 me, a dolly thrown in, me, me, Betty, me, Betty, me, Betty, or JLR, Betty, 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 now me, Betty, 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 me, I don't know, Karen, I don't know. I don't know. I guess she was trying to cook. But that's her whole channel. She's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what happened to a lot of things on her. But her whole channel is me and Betty. It's really sad. Her shorts, me. Her pretending to be me. Her pretending to be me. Her pretending to be me. Oh, this is going after my business. My bad. Me. 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 It's kind of ridiculous. But here's the funny part, though. Here's what I laugh at. She says, perplex QT a legend in her own mind. No, bitch, you make me a legend. Don't you get it? Having so many videos about me, you make me a legend. So thank you. That's that's the vision of true fucking stupidity. It really is. Oh, you're a narcissist. Well, how about you stop talking about me then? You're a narcissist, but I'm going to just talk about you all the time. Like, bitch, please. Yeah, exactly. This isn't reviewing. You're a fan. I agree with you, Tinker. Absolutely agree with you. I think it's fucking hysterical. She's the typical, oh my God, she thinks she's a legend, but I'm going to make my whole channel about her for the most part until I stop making money on her. Then I'll move on to Betty. And then once I'm done with Betty, now I have Clue. I'll move on to Clue. Yep. Dead point on. JP did her homework and realized MM's crowd wouldn't give you a common cold. She somersaulted up QB's ass. She has the most generous subs. A fucking men to that. You got that right. She's a T-Rev with the fake emails. Mm-hmm. Fake as fuck. But carry on, bitch. But isn't that funny, though? Shit drives me nuts. It cracks me up. Like, okay, dude, we can see all about it. We know what you're about. We know what you're doing. Nice try, though. And why do people have a problem that I got another dog? I take care of my fucking dogs. I'm not some, like piece of shit. I take care of them, very good care of my dogs. They eat the best fucking food there is. They go to vets when they need to. They have pools in the back. There's plenty of room. We have almost an acre of a fenced-in fucking yard. The fuck people talking about? Why did I get another dog? The fuck out of here. I'm a great dog mom, just like I'm a great mom. So I don't know what the fuck anyone's got a problem that I got another dog. The fuck? I just found that out during this stream. Let's talk about my puppies. I know, that's what I'm saying, Tinker. I didn't know about it until just now. Like, a little while ago when Shithead came in. Yes, JP is with QB now. Yeah, they have a problem with my bathroom. There's no bounds to their obsession. I just don't get why they care. I mean, I could see if, like, I was ever charged with animal abuse or something. Then I could see it. Or if I didn't take good care of my dogs, I could see it. The fuck out of here. It's weird. Exactly, Amber. That's what I'm saying. No, Kool-Aid. Not going live. Kool-Aid just doesn't shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying, Tim. Let me go to the video. Hold on. I don't know where the video is. Then answer it, Joneson. Let me try. I don't think I could ever find Kool-Aid's videos. Let me try putting in my name. No, I can't find her videos. Even putting in like Kool-Aid Perplex doesn't pull up her videos. Hold on. Here we go. Wow, talk about a channel obsessed. Holy fuck. All right, hold on. She's got Granny's watching unedited Cluminati, 9 minutes.
Talking to one another behind the scenes.
Okay.
So I mean, one could assume that if they were in a relationship, that he came in and just screwed things up. Maybe a personal vendetta between him and Seth. Maybe.
Okay. Go ahead.
Dale, what do you
Is this the thing we just watched? Is this what we just watched? You got struck for replaying Clues file. No shit. Yeah, but it's not Clues video. It says not edited. Should I not play it? I mean, I don't have to play it. I can listen to it after. I haven't watched Granny in months. I haven't watched her in like 2 months. I don't want to play it. Okay, I won't play it. But check this out. Hold on. Like, I don't even understand this. Perplexed TC versus Wispy Whispers but thinks she's Kool-Aid? What? Oh, I do think that she is Kool-Aid. I mean, look at this. Talk about obsession. Is it obsession or is she just in love? Which one? I don't get it. She accused me of this fake screenshot. She accuses me all the fucking time of being someone I'm not. She's constantly talking about me. She's constantly fucking accusing me. She's constantly fucking talking shit. And I'm just fucking over it. I'm absolutely fucking over it. I don't even talk about her. Like, I don't mention her. I don't say a fucking word. And she just doesn't shut the fuck up. And she writes, oh, coward, Burgundy, you mean Laura. This screenshot is so fucking obviously fake, but she don't give a shit. She fucking ran with it anyway, because she's a fucking snake. Yeah, Kool-Aid, you're a bit obsessed, honestly. Like, enough is enough. Not that fucking exciting. There is no verse. That's a pretty cool picture of me, though. I like that picture. It's when I had hair. Like, perplexed PC, Brittany replaced me. Brittany didn't replace me. I was never, like, cool. I mean, I'm not, I don't get it. It's just weird. I never said Brittany replaced me. That's just making your own shit up. Yeah, do you think it's a lot of videos? And even this one, I don't use the word roll up. I said I was gonna fucking Jones, and you want a link? It'll be easier and faster. Hey, I just dropped your link. Hey,
Hey,
why are you up so late?
girl, I'm just sitting here stone chilling, listening to you call JP a witch. Like, girl,
Dude, a head like spins around and around and around.
I thought that was a good picture of JP. You didn't think so?
Oh my god, I think it's horrible. Did you see her neck?
No, I didn't pay that close attention.
Oh
And
my
I was
god.
laying here, I was just chilling, listening, and I was laying here, so I wasn't looking at the screen. But no, I didn't look that close. Now I won't be able to not see it.
Dude, look at her neck. I'm telling you,
Bitch
it's like
said the exorcist.
it's just like the exit spins around and around. You can see the veins popping out, and it goes in like this weird ass direction because it spins.
So, so what's up? Here's the thing, though, Laura. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. You said I heard you say earlier you're easy to talk to, and I do find you easy to talk to.
Okay.
Here's what I think. I think if I need to know because I'm never up late enough usually to catch Wispy. That's why I knew she was live tonight because I stayed up. But is she like attacking you like your health and shit? Because when she was doing that with you and being relentless with the cancer, like we begged her to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like we all had that conversation. Y'all supposedly were coming to a truce, but I think that got fucked up.
No.
So,
Do you remember when that was? We were trying to figure out when that was.
oof, it was on Deet's panel, wasn't it? Whose panel was it on?
It was on Deets, yeah.
I don't know. Deets would know that. I don't remember when that was. It wasn't too long ago.
It was when she accused me. I don't remember when, but it was when she accused me of doing the snort. That was the original Snortgate. I believe it was on that stream. And I was running around during that morning putting flyers
At
on
visits.
doors.
You wasn't at visits that morning? I thought you were at visits that morning.
No, I was putting flyers on people's doors.
Okay.
When Deets addressed that whole Snortgate. And then I got home, and I think is when I jumped on panel. But I remember it being the same day, and that was like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it was before all the Sebastian stuff, for sure. That's how
I was on Willows. I was on Willows first. Crystal just said that.
Was it Willows?
I was on Willows when I talked to her last. It was Willow stream that we made the pact on.
That's right. So that's not going to be hard to find then, Laura. He don't go live hardly ever.
I know. Hold on.
But my point being is, like, do we have to go that low? Like, that woman struggles. I like Wispy. I do.
There's a reason why. I don't know why you like her, but anyway.
Well, I think she's sweet. She's sweet to me, at least. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you don't understand something until it's happening to you. I get it. But
okay. He did like a 9-hour show. Wasn't it like a crazy long stream? Like an 8-hour stream that day? Hold
I
on.
don't know because I came in on the second half, like the last half of it. So like I don't even think I jumped on panel. I was just there.
Okay. I found it. It was an 8-hour stream, and that stream happened on March 22nd of 2024. Hey, Willow. March 22nd. It was over 3 months ago.
Yes.
Besides the next day, and this is why it was important. Besides the next day, when I explained to my subs what was going on, what happened on Willow's panel, I have not mentioned her. Not even a boo. Not anything. I didn't about her. I didn't talk about her. I haven't mentioned her name. I haven't said nothing. And I do mean nothing. And yet, from what I understand, she doesn't shut the fuck up. And she kept poking and poking and poking and poking. And I hadn't heard it because I don't listen. Everyone knows she's not relevant enough to fucking even tell me, like, just done. And that's
Did you go check it?
And that's how we've had it.
Okay, but did you go check it? Like you gotta check it, Laura.
No, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if she's been talking about me because nobody watches her. None of my people watch her. Today, I got a screenshot of her video, and I got it from multiple people because everybody knows I don't say boo about her. I don't say a word. But multiple people sent me a screenshot with her comment, her live that was, "Hey, dumbass," or "Hey, coward, Laura, stop being a coward. Oh, wait, you're burgundy blue." I have been accused of this for a long time.
Is that a troll?
Burgundy blue is a sub of multiple people who does not like Mega Mobster, and does not like Wispy.
Do you think the reason Wispy continues on with this, like I haven't talked to Wispy about it personally yet. Like this is just random middle of the night shit. I never do this. But do you think that she is more willing to go along with like this hate Laura thing because is she linked up with Makeup Mobster, or is she linked up with Sapphire? Like who does she hang out with?
I have no clue. I don't care about her. She hates me for that. I don't give a fuck about her.
So you just want her to stop talking about you, and you just had it this morning, is what you're saying?
Yes.
You lost your shit this morning.
Don't accuse me of things like this. Everyone knows, like, not everyone, but I've told people, I have been so incredibly busy the last couple of weeks between getting a new dog. I have my niece and my nephew here for 2 weeks. It's just been nonstop. And this weekend, well, we were supposed to be there till Saturday, but as you know, it's so fucking incredibly hot. We couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But the last couple of days we were camping. Tonight we went for fireworks. And all my Patreons know that I've been camping. Everyone in my community knows I've been camping. I've talked about it.
I know you went camping.
I've had my niece who is been with me for every 2 seconds. Like she hasn't left my side the entire time she's been here. And I want it that way, like we're doing everything together. So I'm not saying anything bad, but I haven't seen her in a year. So it's Brad's family, Brad's side. So the fact that they think that I'm doing all these editing videos and and she's so fucking dumb. She claims she knows me so much and that she knows everything about me, but yet she accuses me of this shit because someone else says it must be me. And even Makeup Mobster posted this whole long thing and said this is fake. Her own friend, but she didn't bother to research anything. And just went with it. And it just triggered me because, again, don't fucking call me derogatory names because you're an asshole. Don't call me derogatory names accusing me of something that has nothing to do with me. And everyone that knows me knows how fucking busy I've been in like the last couple of weeks. Besides running a business, running a house, Phoenix's home, like just so much stuff. And like Crystal said, I'm trying to stay afloat on YouTube. I'm ready to fucking give it up. And I'm certainly not going to put out all these little clip videos for free. If I'm going to go after MM, I'm going to do it on my own motherfucking channel. She's another one I've completely ignored. I haven't said a word. I haven't gone after her. I just nothing. And everyone knows, don't send me anything. Don't post. The first thing I've gotten was today. Check out MM's post. She's actually sticking up for you saying that it's fake, that the screenshot is fake. And I said,
Well,
thank God.
yeah, that's good on her. That was good on
it's
her
so
to do that.
obvious. Once you look at it, it's so fucking obvious. But someone told, what I was told is someone told, oh, Laura sent this to a friend, and Laura sent this to a friend, and you know, I sent it around to everybody. Some shit like that. Like, bitch, sit down. I didn't send shit to a fucking friend. It's fake as fuck. So, but of course, Wispy ran with it.
Okay, but could you not call that bitch somebody? And I don't mean that in a bad way, Wispy, because I know you're probably going to listen to this. Couldn't you call that bitch some vulgar names too? Why'd you have to attack her illness, Laura?
I did. I went hard.
You did. You
I
did.
did.
And I'm not patrolling you. I'm just the little hippie on your shoulder saying, "Oh, Laura, can we, can we not do
Jonathan, don't.
I know.
Listen to me. Don't poke and poke and poke and poke somebody that is completely fucking ignoring you and ignores all your poke. And then you finally catch her on the right day that it's 105 fucking degrees out. I'm sitting outside with ants. I'm fucking hot as hell. And you catch me in that right moment.
I get it. I
sorry
do.
for what I said. Sorry. I'm not sorry for what I said. I'm sorry if it offended anybody else. And I said this earlier. This wasn't about everyone with MS. This was about her, period.
Well, you know, but it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to take all of it in because I didn't know y'all was still like beefing like this.
We're not, though. That's the thing.
Or she. I didn't know she is. I'll talk to Wispy. Because, like, this is petty.
I agree.
But everything on YouTube is petty. The shit we've been talking about is petty, you know? Like, but it's like, even though you didn't mean to offend, what I can appreciate, I'll tell you this. What I can appreciate is that even though you didn't mean to offend a whole community or whatever, people in society that suffer with the same thing, you said, but I am sorry if it did offend anybody.
Absolutely.
And see, with the clue thing, she said, no, I don't give a fuck. And that's her prerogative, you know? So I don't know, when you said that, that's what it made me think of, because it is in contrast. Like, I get it, like, but you did say, like, I don't know, because Clue said, well, it was directed straight at Smoke. And it's like, yeah, but you do realize that the rest of that community is affected by it too. You know what I'm saying? So at least you're saying, yeah, I do realize that, and I'm sorry for that. So I can appreciate that.
What people need to understand about me, though, and maybe they get confused because I live in Alabama and they think I'm a Southern gal or something. I don't know, but I'm definitely not. I am a New Yorker.
No, you're not. You're totally a New Yorker.
If I have a beef with someone, that is my beef. That beef is not their family. That beef is not their boyfriend or their brother or their sister or anything like that. That beef is with you and you only. So whatever I say to that person, it's strictly for them. It is not for their mother, brother, you know, sister from another mother, whoever. It's strictly for them. She questioned my cancer.
She
She
did.
made
I remember, and we said something about that. We stood up for you on that. Like
I know you did.
that was too low. That was, and that's all I'm doing here. Like I'm just saying, like let's try to do better and not go that low because I've been that low. You've been that low. We've all been that low. You know.
And that's the thing that people have to understand, though. A person can only take so much. You can only take so many people coming after you, so many people questioning you and the lies and everything
I get it.
before you're gonna snap. And I have seen people a lot less said, snapped, and everyone made excuses. Everyone was fine with it. But God forbid I snap and the whole world fucking stops.
I agree, and that's why I haven't like done any streams on you or anything. I told you in the comments, like, bruh, you know, like, no, but you're free to do what you want. I'm not here to police you. I'm just here to help us all evolve because I need people to help me not fuck up the same way I think other people need help to not fuck up. That's all.
But the thing is, too, that people need to realize if she didn't talk about me and throw these jabs all the time, then there would never be a time that I would ever snap on her. I would never write a community post out of the clear blue. That's
right.
After a million videos blaming me for this, blaming me for that, accusing me of this, telling me I'm a liar, I'm this, I'm that. Enough is enough. And when I finally fucking get to the point, I'm gonna fucking say it. And if you don't like it, then shut the fuck up. Not you.
Hey,
I'm
Laura,
saying
can you
her.
hear me?
Hey,
Laura, can you
Tinker.
hear me?
Yeah,
Hi.
I can.
Hi, Joneson. How are you?
Hi, Tinker. I'm good.
Hi, that's good. I just want to say something quickly and then I'll drop down. But Joneson, can I just I'm trying to be neutral here.
Okay.
So I, and Laura knows, I don't support that comment that was made, and I've said it.
Yes,
But
you did.
yes, I did in Discord. I said I don't support that.
They all
comment
yelled
when it
at
comes
me.
to, yeah, yeah, we did. But yeah. I look, trust me, I argue with Laura all the time with this stuff. Sometimes that she says, but can I just point out, how is it okay for Whispers to talk about Laura constantly? Run around saying that she has been sniffing, on live.
I agree.
That she doesn't have cancer. How is that okay? But that doesn't get mentioned. That doesn't get called out. If you're going to call one out, then you need to call all the shitty behavior, the behavior out. You need to call it all out, not just, it seems to be because you like a person that it doesn't get called out because you like that person. And I get that and I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets to the point that when does it end? Like, it's not right and it's not fair.
And I agree, and that's why I said like the few things I knew that did happen, Tinker. Like I said something about them. Now, did I cuss Wispy out? Did I rant and rave and hold live stream after live stream? No, I didn't. I just said, hey, that's not cool. The same way I'm telling Laura, hey, that's not cool, But I do get being talked about over and over and over, and that's what I'm saying. I don't keep up with Wispy because she goes so late on my schedule. So I'll go check everything out. Like I'll catch a replay every now and then, but I'll go pay more attention and I'll talk to Wispy too.
Yeah.
But Joan, hold on, Tinker. Tinker, hang on 1 second. But you know what's funny though? I know what I said was crossing the line when I dropped it in Patreon at like, I don't know, whenever I posted it, let's say it was 10, 11 o'clock this morning, whenever it was, I said, don't hate me. I've just fucking had enough. And then I disappeared for like 9 hours. So they were all, what the fuck? And I totally disappeared until 9 hours later. And then I read the comments of Patreon because I was afraid they were going to all fucking yell at me. So,
and a few of them were upset, right? A few of them were like, Laura, don't do that, don't push it that far.
They said erase.
right?
One of them
So,
Yes.
specifically.
and that's what I'm saying though. Like we should have people behind us that do that because they're holding you accountable, and you don't want
Absolutely.
you don't want an echo chamber. You don't want people who are gonna. I can't. Y'all have seen me and Queen going back and forth in all my community posts. I would put one up and take it right back down. You know why I took it down? Because I was in the background talking with my little friend group, and they was telling me I crossed lines, or I shouldn't have said this, or I shouldn't have called out that, you know. So, and that I need to be better. And you need that sometimes because they're not trying to manage you because, you know, Nunya was called my handler. It's not about that. It's about people who aren't just following me blindly and being loyal to me blindly. But you're willing to tell me as your friend, like, no, you cross lines, you need to fix this.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That's why when people say, oh, all Laura's people, they kiss her ass, they have no fucking clue. My people call me out on a daily. Like, that's the relationship that we have. They can do that. Sometimes I take their advice, sometimes I don't.
Same.
Most of the time I do.
I can't tell you how many times I've clicked a link that I wasn't supposed to.
Laura, I'm going to go on mute for a minute. I'm just offloading a couple of dogs. Hang on.
I just think, like, I get it. I get you're at a breaking point and you just want it to stop. So, I mean, I do like Wispy. We're not like super close or talk in the background, but I think it's worth a conversation.
You can try. I don't think it's going to get you anywhere, but you're more than willing to try. But I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of people thinking that they can say whatever they want. They can question me. They can do this. They can do that. I can totally ignore them. And guess what? Doesn't matter. As soon as I say something that, oh, Laura, no, fuck that. If Queen Bee responds, nobody's crying in her fucking community page going, oh, poor, you know, how could you say that? They don't say a fucking word.
No, I agree.
They say a word. Get the fuck out of here.
I used to be one of them that wouldn't say a word, Laura. You know?
Why? Though?
Yeah, it was wild. It was. But it's a tough spot to be in.
But that's what I make no apologies to her. I mean every fucking thing I said to her. You don't like it, then shut the fuck up about me.
I mean, like I said, I might not agree with that, but I can respect it because you did say that you're sorry if anybody else was offended. Like, I can appreciate that. So, all right, my phone's.
Nobody else should have been offended. Like, I understand some people could be offended, but please do not think that I think that way about every single person that has MS, because I don't. It's a debilitating disease. It's horrible.
I know. All right. Well, my phone's dying, so does StreamYard know because you do it on your PC? Do you ever do StreamYard on your phone?
No.
Oh, it heats my phone up so bad and drains my battery fast as hell.
Does it really?
So, yeah, it does. And I just got a new phone like 2 days ago, but I haven't switched it over. But anyways, I'm gonna jump down, but I am gonna email Wispy. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt to be like, "What's up, bitch?" Like, let's talk.
But honestly, it's been 3 months. Not even Jones, and not even a mention of her name. Like nothing. Doesn't matter.
So if I go through your streams and I check your transcript, you're not going to be talking about Wispy.
Not a one. Not Wispy.
All right.
Not a one.
All right. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Goodbye. Yarn, I will not apologize to her. No. I will apologize to anybody else that may have been offended. because it absolutely had nothing to do with anybody else. And I don't look at anybody else like that. It's kind of like, I'll give you a good example since we're talking about racism and stuff. If I got hurt by I'll say a black man, that doesn't mean that every single black man out there is going to hurt me. If I got hurt by a woman, doesn't mean that every single woman out there is going to hurt me. If I get burned by a stockbroker, doesn't mean that every single stockbroker out there is going to burn me. If I end up in a divorce, doesn't mean that every single marriage will end up in a divorce. That's kind of my mentality. So if I say something to Yarn, doesn't mean I mean it for Crystal, Denise, Tinker, and everybody else. It only applies to what I'm saying to Yarn. What Yarn says to me doesn't apply to every single creator in the universe. It applies to me personally. And somehow this gets lost in translation, and I honestly don't know how. Hey, Krista, I don't know how this always gets lost in translation. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it only gets lost because it's me. I don't know. I guess I don't understand why something goes to the masses if it's strictly for one person. But again, maybe that it could just be the New Yorker in me. You know, it really could be. It might just be a New Yorker. Thank you, Stanley. Is it a New York thing? But that's how I feel. Because I don't know. It's just how I was raised. Brooklyn, I don't understand your comment. Wanting to be left alone is understandable, but the things you said or not grown up, I'm confused. I don't get that. I don't take back what I said. I agree. So where in Long Island are you from, by the way? Suffolk County gal here. No, we don't sugarcoat. We definitely don't. Oh, really? I graduated from Sachem. I grew up in Lake Grove. Stop blaming New York for my stupidity. You're definitely not from Brooklyn, Brooklyn Jane. Let me say this again, Brooklyn Jane, okay? Let me say this again. I do not apologize for what I said to her. How was that stupid? Because you don't like it? I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of my chat. See ya. Oh, I'm so despicable. I'm just so despicable. I don't even know who the fuck you are. But don't worry, you won't be here long. Bye-bye. I did. Sachem, class of 88. CI, when I was growing up, CI was tough. But I heard I've seen it recently. It's gotten a lot nicer. It never used to be, though. No way. Class of 89? We like sisters or brother and sister. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. We like Long Island sisters. Don't want none, don't start none. Amen. I agree with that, Crystal. I didn't hang out in CI, though. CI was where you got drugs. But Mom always taught me stay out of CI. I used to go to Sundance. That was in Bayshore. I had the hiccups now. These damn boiled peanuts. Give me the hiccups. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Sundance was the best. The absolute best. I'm supposed to go to New York again in a month. Katie's going to kill me if I don't make it for her birthday. I loved hanging out in Port Jeff too. It was good times. Things are different now, though. Very different. Even freaking Davenport, Iowa. Davenport is like quadruple. Zebra kicks. Who else? Mr. Nasty. So Guns N' Roses there in 87. No, I didn't like Zebra. I was more hardcore. I like kicks though. Ow. And I love my 90s dance hair metal bands. And I loved my Motley Crue. Motley Crue rocked. Oh, what did you yawn? That's awesome. See, I told you it's not that hard. It's easy. It's just long. It takes a long time. I knew you would love it. Home sweet home. All these bands are coming back, though. Jane's Addiction is now back. We were going to get tickets. They want fucking almost $300 a ticket. I'm like, hell no. Said, I've seen them enough. I don't need to see them at $300 a ticket. Designs for that's awesome. Lucetti. It sounds familiar, but I can't say yes. Yeah, Jane's Addiction is doing this concert here with a bunch of other bands. It's like a festival. I don't know. For some reason, Lucetti sounds like someone like with long blonde hair. Curly is what comes to mind, but I really don't know. Yarn, I don't even understand some of the YouTube videos, to be honest. I really don't. Oh, I just said it. I promised myself I was never going to say that. So, but I've been on 2.5 hours. I'm actually pretty tired. It's been a long few days, and I had like 3 hours sleep last night. And my head is sunburned. You know how they say, like, when you're bald, you should put spray on your head? Well, I forgot that I was bald. No, we're home. We gave up 2 days early. Biggest waste of fucking money. I told Dayton, you sure you want to leave? You sure you want to leave? You sure you want to leave? Exactly, Allie. It's crazy. That's why I said forget it. We're not going. I remember when you did the live with Mary's great. Yeah, I think we kind of forgot where it was. By the way, if you're ever in Alabama, if you go to Lake Gunnersville, there is like this creepy ass fucking cemetery right next to it in the middle of nowhere. But I think I convinced Dayton we should just camp in the backyard. Until he buys a camper, I think camping in the backyard would be the best option. He's like, maybe. So come on, we got a pool, we got air conditioning, we got all the bugs we need. So let's just camp in the backyard. Easy breezy. I told him I want a camper, I want a boat. Phoenix said, I'm right on it. I said, that's right. So, but it was fun. We had a good time. Totally will, Allie, but we all agreed we are not going camping in the middle of summer again. I mean, I'm telling you, it was 105 today. Even the guys next to us, the family, said to Dayton, he's like, dude, we have air conditioning in the camper and we're still fucking miserable. It was so bad. Ants were everywhere. They were biting. It was horrible. Horrible, Alma. Horrible. And then the dog couldn't do it last night. So me and Leah drove her all the way back home. Hour and a half home. Stayed here 3 hours. Went back. It was horrible. But it was nice, though. I mean, we would have had a good time. But to me personally, I find camping boring. But we went to the water park today, and that was a lot of fun. Did you find? Oh, yeah, we got ice. But the water park was actually really fun. We had a good time there. Yeah, it was boring. Then we were going to go to the beach. I was like, fuck it. Let's just go home. We can go in the pool. Let's just go home. Yeah, it was horrible. But I told him a good time to go camping is like in October. It's like when you build a fire and it keeps you warm. That's when you want to go camping. When there's no bugs because it's too fucking cold. I would rather like snuggle up in my sleeping bag and use a fire to stay warm. That's when I want to go camping. I don't want to go when it's fucking freezing out. I mean, when it's burning out. And this is like the worst summer we've had in a long time. It is fucking hot. Even right now, it's 81. Last night, we're laying in the camper, in the tent. We were fucking sweating. It was horrible. It was absolutely miserable. Well, Allie, I would just be driving west. You know what I mean? It was bad. Even Dayton was miserable. Everyone was miserable. I was cooking. It was hot. And, you know, I was telling Dayton last night, take the top off of the tent. He didn't want to do that. He's like, no, it's the stakes are in and blah, blah, blah. But everyone was just so hot. Even like, I bought a hose and a little pool for the dog. So when we brought the dog back last night, I brought the pool back, but I left the hose there. And this morning, I'm like hosing myself down. Oh my God, it felt so good. And then when we got back tonight, when we went to go watch fireworks, it was beautiful out. I said to Leah, why couldn't it be this nice last night? But I think it was just because we've been in AC and we cooled down and we went swimming and we took showers. So I think that made it easier. But I'm telling you, it was fucking cold. I mean, it was hot. I keep saying cold. It was hot. But that hose saved my ass today. So we wasted money. We left 2 days early. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, though. They kept saying it's going to rain tomorrow. It's going to rain tomorrow. It's going to rain tomorrow. So thank you, Allie. But I'm telling you, I told Dayton, let's just do it in the backyard. We'll set up the tent. We got the dogs. We got food. I'd so much rather camp in the tent. I mean, in the backyard. It was hot. So, all right, I'm going to get off, though. I've been on a while. I will see you guys tomorrow. They leave on Monday, so I'll be back to a normal schedule. I got so much stuff I got to get done. I spent so much fucking money this week. Me and Dayton. It wasn't just me. Me and Dayton spent a fucking fortune. Yeah, we don't get lightning bugs in Alabama. I seen them in Iowa. We don't get them here. So we're going to be doing another candle promotion. We got to sell some candles. And I got some stuff in the works with that. So, but let me go get some sleep. It's already 2:00. I need my bed. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for the super chat, memberships, PayPals, Cash Apps, and everything in between. Thank you, Jonesy, for coming on panel. JP, don't spin your head around too many times. It might fall off. And I will see you beautiful people later. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out candles, energycandles.com, ENERGIE. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. And thank you to my amazing mods who did a wonderful job tonight.